Welcome in. We are playing Kaiju Number 8. The game just released, and I am diving in head first. This is our first impressions at the game. And in this video, we're going to see everything the game has to offer, the good, the bad, the ugly, and more. So make sure you guys lock in, and let's go. All right, so here's the opener. In the battle with Kaiju Number 9 in Shinagawa, the Japan Defense Forces lost their Director General, Isao Shinomiya. That is where this game takes place. Right after that, huh? Okay. The Defense Force officers continue their daily training preparing for the next Number 9 disaster. Then one day, upon receiving news of a Kaiju emergence, Kafka Hibino and Kikaru Shinomiya of the 1st Division rush to the scene. Are they going to throw us right into a fight? Are they going to do that? Kafka looks dope. They both look dope. This looks really cool. I'm super excited about this. Looks like it's got like maybe a little visual filter. Like I don't know if I love the visual filter. I was like, is that just me? I don't know if I love that too much, but I'm not mad at it. It's all right. By the way, that is not the normal aspect ratio of the game. That is the ratio of my flip phone or fold phone. So, yeah, so there you go. Looks like they are going to throw us straight into it. All right, let's see what we have. And make sure that you do hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, are you going to be checking out Kaiju Number 8 as well? Stay tuned because I will be having a ton, and I mean a ton of videos covering the game. Everything you need to know, I've got it all planned out, so you're not going to miss it. All right, tutorial. From here on, I'll teach you how to fight. Let's neutralize some Kaiju. All right, Kikaru will teach us how to play the game. It's my turn. Tap the normal attack to attack the Kaiju. I do like how it just threw us directly into it. There wasn't a ton of exposition. They assume you already know the story, which, by the way, low-key, if you don't know the story, I guess if you didn't watch the anime, because that happened like a few weeks ago, that's a pretty big spoiler. it just throws you right into the middle of it. That's a pretty big spoiler. This is the action order for our units and the Kaiju. They'll act when they reach the right end, okay? Next up is Kafka. Let's have him use his combat skill. Combat skills consume SP to activate when your current SP on the below. My bad, couldn't read that. Try to look over this mic and stuff's kind of weird. When it's your turn in the action order, choose to perform a normal attack or use a combat skill. Using a combat skill consumes an SP. Performing a normal attack generates 1 SP. By the way, the game does have a PC client coming out. It's just not out yet. That covers the basics, I suppose. Well, let's kill some Kaiju! All right, let's go. Oh, we can already do 2x. A lot of games are like, nah, you got to at least for the first fight. You can't do 2x, right? All right. So you get a general gist of it. This is a turn-based Kaiju Number 8 game. Officially licensed, of course. By the way, if you're a big fan of Dokkan, we're not going to talk about Tribe 9 or anything, but if you're a big fan of Dokkan, this is also made by Katsuki. Yoshu neutralize. How do you like my fighting style, Kikaru? You're not nearly good enough to be smug about it. That's hilarious. Better than before, just barely. Damn it! I'll make you eat your words one day. All right, let's go ahead and just kind of blitz through this. I want to mainly. We're gonna. Hopefully, it would be nice if the game gave a recap. I want to just kind of keep the pacing of the video. I don't want to go through that too much. Hopefully, there wasn't anything crazy. But I want to mainly focus on the gameplay itself. Each Kaiju has its own plates, PLT, okay? Destroying a Kaiju's plates by attacking with a matching attribute. So this is the core function of the game. The core function of the game, from what I know, is elemental / attribute-based matching and damage, right? There are 3 physical PLTs, Smash, Blunt, and Shot, and 5 elemental ones, Fire, Ice, Wind, Lightning, and Water. Okay, so these are all the different typings, basically. My attacks are / attribute. Now I'll destroy their plating. Okay. Oh, and then after that goes down, it's gone now. I destroy one of its plates. A Kaiju with all of its plates destroyed enters a core exposed state. Okay, so with this one, we will finish him off because he's weak to shot. Okay, so now the core is exposed. Destroying all plates will make a Kaiju core exposed. A core exposed Kaiju takes increased damage from the attacks. You could follow up. I didn't even press the button there. What kind of quickly? See how I just joined the attack when you hit a oh, no, that's because she joined. My bad. When you put a kaiju in core exposed state, ally units can also perform follow-up attacks. Putting a kaiju in a core exposed state can also delay its turn into the action order. Do you understand the importance of destroying plates now? Yeah, so that seems like that is the most important thing you could do. In fact, it remains to be seen, but I'd imagine you can't even expose the plates or the cores without destroying the plates, right? In which case, that makes elemental advantage king in this game. Also, I guess speed too, because it's a turn-based game. Making a kaiju core exposed triggers a follow-up attack from an ally. Additionally, a core exposed kaiju will have its next turn in the action order canceled, delaying its actions. That's actually pretty huge, though, because then you can just load up on him after his core is destroyed. Next, I'll teach you about changing targets. Okay. Change by tapping. We know this. This is as basic as it gets. It seems this is one plate that can't be destroyed by any attribute. Ooh. Some plates can be destroyed by attacks of multiple attributes. Enemies with these plates are easier to destroy. Okay. Physical plates can be destroyed by any of the 3 physical attributes. Elemental ones can be destroyed by any of the 5. Oh wow! If you get any, if you've got one of those, you're just wrecked. Okay. Common PLTs can be destroyed by any. Oh, that's nasty. So I assume that's what this guy has right here. He's got a common. Yeah, he's got a common one. It's important to understand the enemy's traits, observe the kaiju carefully, and strike its weaknesses. What do you mean its weaknesses? We could just kind of do whatever. Let's do a special attack because it'll let me. Or a skill. He throws a freaking flashbang. That's a flashbang. Or was it a grenade? It could have been. I don't know. I don't know, man. We got the kill. We're good. And with that, you're going to hit that thumbs up because you're enjoying the like goal for today's video. If you are anyway. Is going to be 400 likes. Let me know in the comments how you feel about it. But we haven't even seen anything yet because there's still so much more in store. So Kafka, after attacking, has a chance to apply a defense debuff. After attacking, applies a speed buff to this unit. Oh, that's a really solid skill. Defense down, speed up is pretty solid, man. It's going to knock this guy out easy. Dominant combat style. That's dope. So on destroys, you also get the follow-ups. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That's neat, though. That's neat. I don't know if I love this, like, slight view of the hub, but it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. It's just me being picky. The game's art looks really good. You know what? It looks really good, but it still looks a little blurry. Like it's not like crisp. I don't know. I don't know. Again, kind of nitpicky, but still. Also, gotta say I don't love the borders. Not sure why we have not the ones on the side. I can't do anything about that. That's my phone. But not sure why we have the top black border. The bottom one I can maybe understand a little bit, but the top one's kind of weird. We're gonna get a transformation. So Kaiju Number 8 is apparently a different character, by the way. This is the ultimate gauge. When the ultimate comes full through actions, you can activate your ultimate. Okay, let's go for it. One more normal attack and the ultimate gauge will be full. Okay, so now we're good to go. We can actually do the ultimate here. Tap the button to activate the ultimate. It's nothing flashy with that one, though. The ultimate gauge fills when using normal attacks or combat skills. Once it's full, unleash a powerful ultimate. Tapping the ultimate button allows the activating character to cut to the front of the action order. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, so Kafka's going to shoot all the way to the front here. He actually does have a transformation, though, huh? Okay, that's dope. He transformed with his ultimate. His skills change after transforming. That's, by the way, that's like a given because that's his whole thing. But since there's another Kaiju Number 8 character, I was wondering if this one would actually transform, if he would just do little stuff like what he was doing, right? Shooting shots and stuff. Well, don't we all love shooting our shot? Kaiju Number 8's combat skill can activate all attack all enemy. Anyway, As an AoE attack, you can even destroy the plates of multiple kaijus at once. Oh, I didn't even consider that. AoEs are like super busted in this game with situations like that, right? Some combat skills and ultimates can attack multiple kaiju at once. An AoE attack hits all kaiju on the field with a blast attack, or while a blast attack to the target and the kaiju on both of its sides, okay? The plates of all targeted kaiju can be destroyed simultaneously. Kaiju have ultimates as well, okay? And I assume it shoots them to the front of the list as well. For a Yoju, that sure packed a punch. Here's another kaiju with a warning, be careful. Kaiju also have ultimate gauges, and when full, they unleash a powerful ultimate. A warning will be displayed when the gauge is full. Cancel the kaiju's ultimate to reduce its gauge buildup by making its core exposed. Okay, expose the core. That's going to cancel the ultimate. Get a follow-up. And now it's primed to go down. We successfully prevented its ultimate. There's one more important thing. Did you see how our ultimate gauge increased because we were involved in the successful core exposure and follow-up? I did not, but I'll take your word for it. Teamwork is the key to neutralizing kaiju. Now let's deliver the finishing blow. Nice, nice. Okay, yeah, go for it. Oh, he's gonna pop the ultimate here, huh? That's fine. And core exposed and the win. Ooh, boy, that's more like it. That's more like it. I love how they just go running super fast. That's more like it. You know, I have to turn 2x off, though. It kind of went really quickly. It kind of kills the cinematics of it. It's just so fast. A kaiju worth neutralizing has appeared. Powerful kaiju sometimes have multiple HP gauges. Now let's destroy plates and use ultimates to finish this magnificently. All right, so I probably should have saved that ultimate, but that's all right. So he's got 5 plates on the Honju here. Okay, there's 1. I would actually like to get back my defense down, speed up. I kind of like that a lot. If I'm being honest, I kind of like that one a lot. What does this one do? Just deal slash damage. Okay. The good news is the Honju here has neutral, so we're good with anything we do. Of course, they weren't going to let us lose here. I'll go for this because why not? See something a little different. All right, he's got the ultimate gauge full, but that doesn't matter. That don't matter, boy. Core exposed. Can we do team up ultimate? Is that a thing? Not surprised. Not surprised. Yeah, so you basically, I'd have to confirm it, but you're not really doing damage until the core is exposed, huh? I have to go back and look at the HP bar. Maybe you're doing minor damage, and then when the core is exposed, you do more damage. That seems more plausible, probably. We can't identify the source either. It's the readings are reliable. We can only conclude that it was sudden emergence, okay? Whoa, what the? A hole in the sky? No way, kaiju are. Is this real? Give me a punch. She actually did it. There's no time to joke around with this many kaiju. A squad of mostly rookies can't handle it. Oh, we got Hoshina. You picked up kaiju reading different. Ooh, my bad. Just to make sure there's no false alarm, is it? No, it's not. That'd be great, but why is Vice Captain Hoshino of the 3rd Division helping us? The areas on the border between our divisions. I was just thinking the same. I swear to you, I was just thinking the same thing. Why is he reaching out to them based on when this takes place? I was literally just about to ask. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay. So we got, oh, okay. So is that just the end of it? There wasn't actually going to push me in anything else? Okay. So that was the end of the initial, I guess, stage. Obviously the tutorial stage. From there, we may have some minor tutorials with the other game functions, but I guess we're done with most of the actual gameplay stuff, and we've unlocked the Gacha. Oh, they're going to throw us straight into it. I wonder if this has infinite reroll. I'll be teaching you about expanding your forces. Go on, tap Gacha. Look at all the banners. Look at Reno. In Gacha, you can use dimensional crystals or special tickets to recruit units and get weapons. This looks like it's got the predetermined single. The predetermined character. What is this? Tap. It's the same animation from that Kafka. Okay. Kind of reminds me of Dokkan a little bit though. I like the idea though. It's pretty neat. We got Hosh. Okay, yeah, so it certainly was predetermined. Okay. I'm joining the squad. Expect great things from me. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sure. I'm sure Hoshin is good. Look at the Reno, though. Look at the Reno. By the way, speaking of Dokkan, allow it to say, okay. So like I said, same devs. I tweeted out earlier that one thing that's really cool about Kaiju Number 8 is that they're actually doing something I haven't really so much seen since Prime Dokkan. If you weren't around for like 2015, 16, when Super was airing, I mean, you just had to be there. You did. Because Super was airing and like the stuff would drop on Dokkan like immediately. Like immediately. And so with that episode literally aired today with that Reno and he's already in the game. If they could keep doing that for like, cause like the season's already like what, halfway done. If they could keep doing that to really try to capitalize on cross promotion and stuff like that, that'd be great. But I haven't really seen that. A lot of these anime games come out and they, even if they have the season ongoing, they kind of do their own thing. Or maybe they'll have some sort of like cross promotion campaign where they're like, oh, episode 3 just debuted. Here's some small currency or something. Like they do stuff like that, right? So yeah, again, same devs, but that's a good strategy that's proven to work. Obviously, Dragon Ball is much bigger than Kaiju Number 8, but still. Form a squad of up to 4 characters. The first and second members will be battle buddies, as well as the third and fourth members. Okay, so they're paired. First and second, third and fourth. When one character causes a kaiju to become core exposed, their battle buddy will perform a follow-up attack. Use auto setup to form a squad based on your character's current levels. Rearrange the squad or use quick setup. Before deployment, a combat power alert will be displayed depending on the battle. Increase combat power by leveling up characters and their equipped weapons. Okay. You can set up squads here. Kafka. On the character screen, check the stats and enhance your own characters. After a character reaches their level limit, you can raise it further by performing a limit unlock. Tap a weapon to enhance or enhance the equipped weapons. By using talent shards obtained when you acquire duplicate characters, you can also ascend characters. Each ascension stage grants powerful effects. Okay. I believe there may also be a weapon gacha for the record, which kind of makes sense for this game. We're going to enhance his level. Level 2. Nice. Okay. This is low-key kind of a long tutorial. Some of that's just that I'm reading stuff, so I'm sure we could have shaved like 5 minutes off. But my next question is, how is rerolling going to be in this game? I know they've got like, I think, a delete all data button or something like that. Typically, that is a good thing, but it's not a foregone conclusion. The 2 on the left and the 2 on the right are the squad teams paired up. During battle, follow-up attacks activated between the battle buddies. We already kind of covered that already. But yeah, this is like kind of a long tutorial, so that is something I'm thinking about. Especially if they're going to have us do more now that we got Hoshino. So you got another bizarre situation, spatial transformations. Okay. Let's see what we have here. And if you haven't already, once again, make sure you do hit the thumbs up. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. They want me to learn how to use auto. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he buffed him, didn't he? Kills me with that attack, bro. All right, follow-up attack. Hey, the auto kicks butt, bro. By the way, the game doesn't have 3x. That may be like a quality of life feature around the anniversary or something. That's kind of a common thing. But nowadays, you know, I, as a Gacha veteran myself, once upon a time, 2x used to be like, man, we really need 2x, and games were not having it too often. Now it's like, damn, we need 3x. Oh man! All right, so we got that. I do like how you can display the whole HUD or turn it off. They might as well add a pause for a picture if you wanted to do that. They might as well add that as well. Hey, I'm content to watch it play for itself. that's the premium Gacha experience right there, baby. Watch the game play itself. That's the premium Gacha experience, man. I wonder if this game will have skip tickets, or if it'll have like or if it'll have a auto continue. By the way, this is one of the new characters. This game does have OCs. They will probably continue to have OCs. I heard that when they release OCs, they'll probably also be paired with like an actual character from the series, maybe in a lower rarity, but the OC will be the primary one you'd be getting at the higher rarity. But they are from the new organization Closer. They've already shown 3 of the characters, and one of the characters is actually Kikaru's stepsister. So that's interesting, or adopted sister. We confirmed a series of small-scale Kaiju dimensional gate emergencies in Tokyo. Oh, I guess my prediction was wrong. What are we going to do? Can anyone go? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is her. They're going to show her right here. And this is that little clip that was in that initial game showcase that they had a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I don't get the HUD here. Like, it just takes up so much real estate. And then the character pop-ins, like renders in the bottom corner, also take up a lot of real estate. Like the shading on the top and bottom, it's just, you don't really see the cutscene. It's really weird. It's just really weird that they've got the cutscene like in this like narrow box, like this rectangle in the middle of the screen. It's weird. And again, it looks worse for me because it's not actually in full screen, right? It would look better if I was playing this in an actual full screen, but that's just the aspect ratio of my phone. This is how my phone is. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? But we still have the stupid auto on. I guess I'll leave it. Actually, I wanted to see. Can you? There's like, I wish. Okay. It doesn't really have any options. I was gonna say I wish more games had more like dedicated options for graphics. You know the PC client will. But a lot of these, like, it just had the 3 options, right? Like, where's the FPS option? Where's the other stuff like bloom or motion blur, all that? I don't want any. I don't want to turn any of that crap on, but where's the option to do so? You know? What if somebody did want to turn that stuff on? A sharpness thing would be nice, right? Like there could be so much more there, I think. Okay, I do like how when you finish a level, they just drop the rewards right there. They don't even like take, like, they're gonna take me to the recap screen here, but they don't take you to the recap screen and then show you the stuff. They just show it right there. Oh, they didn't even take me to the recap screen this time. All right, let's try swapping the weapons you've got now for the one I bought or brought. Okay, swap that handgun out. Oh, so we see the effects, of course. So they've got stats, not optimal weapon, no effects. This one, after the equipped unit activates combat skill, applies damage dealt plus 21% for the equipped character. Neat. So he gets a buff after using his skill. Do I have free reign? Okay, I do now have free reign. That is the conclusion of the tutorial proper. So we can now go in. Okay, the weapon is on the gacha. Okay, so it's not that they're separate. What do you like them better if they're separate or not? So they've also got this select and get one 5-star character for free. I don't want to do that right now, but you can claim a 5-star. I want to get the pre-registration rewards. So here we go. The pre-registration rewards. Thanks for 850,000 pre-regs. That was, I think, the cap on this. Maybe 1 million was. But we hit double that. We were at 1.6. They also gave out extra rewards because the game is #1 in the Japanese store downloads. And they gave us the rewards for that as well. So we got quite a bit here. Didn't we just get Hoshina? Right? Don't we already have... Is it a different Hoshina? Or are they just really giving us a dupe? They're just giving us a dupe, huh? Okay. That's interesting. It's cool to get Ashuro though. But yeah, they just feel like, hey, here's a dupe. Cause like I said, everyone's gonna I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna get that Hoshina to start the game, because that's a story thing. Well, I guess we get a first look at how dupes work. Ascension. Okay, well I wanted to see how many it would cost for the next ones. Battle Buddy crit rate bonus. Is that when he's the Battle Buddy or when somebody else is the Battle Buddy they get that? Huh. All allies follow-up skill damage dealt goes up. So is it just one through? It is just one dupe through, it looks like. And you can, of course, see the other effects. That last one's really good. If they defeat a kaiju, he gets a speed up effect. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, now that that is out of the way, we now are into the game proper. And so what I want to do from here is, wait a minute. They dropped him. They dropped this weapon. Hold on. Really quick. Does this game have a, like, codex option? Something in here to just see everything? There's a battle pass, of course. Of course. I bet they also have the $5 daily login thing. You know, the standard stuff. I'm not mad at it. Okay, this is a way to see some stuff. But what I wanted was a way to see all of the characters and all the weapons and all of their descriptions. Maybe that's in here. Let me look really quick. All right, so I'm not sure if there was a dedicated way to do it, but I can see, I believe, every character here. So this is, I believe, the Pity Exchange shop. Something equivalent to that. There's also one for Reno right there. So I'm pretty sure this is like a pickup exchange or something like that. And this is all in the shop. This is in the store shop where you buy stuff. By the way, I thought it was interesting. They had SR character weapon combo with gacha tickets for a couple dollars. That's not bad if you're willing to be a light spender. Anyway, I wanted to see what they can do though. This is not my Kikuru. This is a different Kikuru. She's a 5-star. Select individual skills to enhance them. Materials needed for skill enhancement can be obtained by training. Increase the skill level limit by performing level limit unlocks and ascensions. Okay. Additional passives cannot be enhanced. Okay. So, young talent requires character level 40 limit. Okay. When attacking a kaiju, I don't even know where to start with this. Okay, well, let's start with the skills on this side. Slash damage equal to 55% of this unit's attack to a single target. Single target, 108% of this unit's attack to a single target. Deals damage equal to 54% of this unit's attack to adjacent kaiju. She's got an AoE, or a adjacent hit as well. Not AoE, but adjacent. It means that, adjacent means like if there's 3 kaiju out there, which I assume there can be, and you attack on one end, it'll only hit the character directly next to it. If you go in the middle, though, it would hit everyone, right? And if you defeat the middle one, then there's no more adjacency. And that's just a simple layout. They could have diagonal, I guess. Anyway, before attacking, when tip-top shape is a 3-stack, has a 100% base chance to apply defense down by 8.2% for 2 turns. Interesting. It's quite... Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do this all right now. I wanted to do it live in the video, but I'll have to save that. So what we're going to do is as follows. This will conclude our initial gameplay. So my first impressions, you guys have got them all throughout the video. It looks fun. I think frankly the game could really benefit from some quality of life things already. Firstly, like I said, I really hate the cutscene thing that they got going on. I think 3x would be nice. The graphics are not crisp. That I feel like that's just because it's a phone, but still, right? It doesn't look impressive on my phone. Like holding it, it doesn't look great. Like it's just not sharp enough, right? I don't really have any comments so much on the gacha. Well, actually, what is the rates? I'm curious about that. What is the rates? I'm kind of indifferent to the character and weapon on the same pull. Oh, I was on the right page. 5-star, 3% rate for characters, 5% rate for weapons. So an 8% rate. 8% rate. 30% rate for 4 stars. Interesting. That's not all that bad, though. A lot of games are still trying to do the stupid 1% thing. 3% isn't bad for an overall. However, it's still my point is games are trying to do 1% overall. But 1% for Reno, it's low, but that's normal. So I can't really be mad at that. Reno and the weapon both have 1% pull. Okay, so what is the pity though? That's huge. In the same type of gacha, if a 4-star or higher character is not obtained in 9 consecutive pulls, the 10th pull is guaranteed to be a 4-star or higher character. Okay. The displayed appearance rates are rounded. Characters and weapons appear on the list. Each pull is an independent event calculated based on the appearance rates. Therefore, it's possible to obtain duplicate characters or weapons. The displayed appearance rates are rounded. Each character has an optimal weapon type. An optimal weapon must be equipped for weapon effects to activate and equipped weapons appearance to update. Still looking for the pity. For every pull you perform in the pickup gacha, hereinafter referred to as a pickup gacha, you will receive 1 pickup gacha medal. The medals can be exchanged at the shop for eligible 5-star characters and weapons. So yeah, that was the pity. You need 250. So what is that? 25 multis. You can also earn pickup gacha medals when you use gacha tickets to pull. Pickup gacha medals do not have an expiration date. That's good. So is that just the pity? Oh. The item available for exchange with pickup gacha medals will be updated periodically. If you perform 9 or higher, you'll get a 4-star guaranteed. For details on available characters, please refer to the gacha appearance rates. This guarantee applies whether you perform 10 pulls or 10 single pulls. The guarantee also applies whether you perform 10 pulls or the same gacha. This is nothing now. That's a nothing burger. Gacha results from standard or special type gachas do not affect the guarantee setting. That's just the game telling you that if you do enough summons, you'll eventually be guaranteed to get an SR if you haven't already. Basically. Don't quote me on it. Don't quote me on it. But that may just be the pity for this game. Huh. 25 multis. 1,500 is the currency. That's That's interesting. It doesn't look like they've got... I wonder if they have a soft pity in here anywhere. Like, after 60 pulls, the rates go up. You know, like... I wonder if they have that. I didn't see that in there. I didn't see it. Let me know if you saw it. I didn't see it. I don't know if I love doing 25 multis. But at the same time, what that means is you have to just save enough to guarantee the character you want. Like, don't pull typically if you don't have enough multis to go all the way to pity for a character you want. So that's what that generally means in games. I'm not going to doom post, but in an era where we have at least 50-50s, you know? Like, I don't know that this game even has 50-50s. So, I don't know. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think overall. Hopefully you enjoyed, and stay tuned because when I finish parsing through all the data there for the characters, I'll tell you my early tier list for the characters and what you guys should be prioritizing. So stay tuned for that, and that video, when it's up, will be clickable on the screen. Make sure you click it when it's up.